What's the most offensive gift you've ever received? So my boyfriend at the time, Rick, and I had been dating for like 2 years. We were pretty serious, talking about moving in together, the whole thing. His family was super wealthy, like vacation homes in 3 countries wealthy, while my family was just regular middle class. His parents were always weirdly judgmental about my background, but whatever. I tried to ignore it. For context, Rick's family had this huge thing about family heirlooms. They had all these antiques and jewelry that had been passed down for generations, and they were always talking about their legacy and family traditions. Literally so pretentious, OMG. Anyway, Rick's sister Bella was getting married that summer, and his mom made this massive deal about giving her their grandmother's diamond earrings as a wedding gift. Fast forward to my birthday. Rick kept saying he had something really special planned. He was being all mysterious for weeks, telling me how his mom had helped him pick out something amazing for me. I was low-key excited because I thought maybe this meant his family was finally accepting me. The day comes and we're at this fancy dinner that I felt super awkward at because I was underdressed far. He gives me this little velvet box and I'm literally freaking out inside, thinking it might be a ring or something. I open it, and it's this old-looking brooch, like the kind only someone's great-grandmother would wear. It was this weird bird shape with these tiny stones that looked like they were about to fall out. Rick is sitting there beaming like he just gave me the moon. He goes on about how this brooch belonged to his great-aunt Mariana, who was the black sheep of the family, but still part of their legacy. He said his mom thought it would be perfect for me and how special it was that they were welcoming me into their traditions. I tried to smile and be grateful, but I must have looked confused because then he explained that great-aunt Mariana was known for being unconventional and not quite fitting in with the family standards, but they loved her anyway. Y'all? He didn't even realize what he was saying. It took everything in me not to throw that brooch across the restaurant. His mom had basically found the perfect way to tell me I was the family disappointment without saying it directly. She gave the black sheep heirloom to the girlfriend they thought wasn't good enough. When we got home, I asked Rick if he understood what his mom was implying. He got all defensive, saying I was reading too much into it and that I should be honored to receive any family heirloom. We got into this huge fight where he accidentally let slip that his mom had originally wanted to give the brooch to their housekeeper as a retirement gift, but thought it would be more meaningful to give it to me instead. I literally sat there in silence for like a full minute. The next day, I went to their house when I knew his mom would be having her weekly tea with her friends. I walked in, put the brooch on the table in front of all of them, and said, "I think this belongs with the family. I wouldn't want to break up the collection." The look on her face was priceless. Then I turned to her friends and said, "Did you know she was originally going to give this their housekeeper?" I guess in her eyes, we're in the same category. I broke up with Rick the next day. He kept trying to convince me I was overreacting and that the brooch was actually valuable. It wasn't. I had it appraised out of curiosity and it was worth maybe $50 max. The kicker? A year later, my friend Will told me Rick's mom had been telling people I stole from them when we broke up. When he asked what I supposedly took, she said, "Nothing important, just some costume jewelry we were going to throw away anyway."